Hey everyone, this is Brian from Accompaniment.com. Now this is part 2 of 6, so if you're seeing this video out of sequence, make sure that you watch the first part. So let's take a look at part 2. Okay, and then what I do is I go right back to that E ninth chord. And I play that again because now we're to the E part of the song. Okay, so that's what happens there. Okay, now after that I've got this little run that I do that goes. And that sounds harder than it is. It's actually really easy to do, and it's powerful. I use that kind of thing a lot. Now, I'm not sure where I got that, to be honest. That one kind of is mysterious. I ripped that off somebody somewhere, but so the way that I'm playing that is I'm on the 9th fret 5th string, and I'm going to slide up to the 11th string. Using my ring finger, by the way, on the 5th string. That's the first thing that happens. Then I come up here and I bar the 9th fret. I bar the first 4 strings. And you're going to leave that bar. Once you throw the bar down, you're just going to leave it there. So, once the bar goes down, then I'm going to play strings 4 and 3, the middle 2 strings. So, then I'm going to take my middle finger and I'm going to play on the 10th fret, 5th string. And I'm going to hammer on with my ring finger onto the 11th fret 5th string. So it's like this. So altogether that sounds like this. And then we'll play those, strings 4 and 3 again. So let me do that again. Okay. Love that. You could make a riff with that. But okay, so after that, then I keep the bar in place, take my ring finger, and you may want to do this with your pinky. I always get criticized because I don't use my pinky that often, but it's just the way I learned it. So then you come up here to keeping the bar in place. I'm going to come up here to the 11th fret, 4th string, and play that. Now again, I'm only playing strings 4 and 3. If you happen to spill over into string 2, it's actually okay, and it sounds pretty good, because listen. It works either way, so, but really, it's really intended to, I guess, there's no right answer here, but what I was trying to do when I did the original, what you saw in the beginning, was just play. But I think my finger accidentally brushed into the 2nd string there, so it went. Which works. Either way, it works. So what I'm doing there is playing my ring finger on the 11th fret, 4th string, and then I'm going to slide it up. This is where I'll get criticized for not using my pinky. So you may want to use your pinky here. Slide it up to the 12th fret, keeping the bar the whole time. Then back to the 11th, then let it go, and then put it down one more time on the 11th fret to sort of close it out. So slowly, here's what that little, that whole part sounds like. Alright, so let's back up and do a quick review. Okay, so that's what we have. So it's starting to come together. Hopefully, none of this is super difficult either. So don't. Hopefully, you're not intimidated by it. It's something you can do, and if you're struggling with any of it, just keep at it, and you'll be able to do it in a fairly short amount of time. All right, so the next part sounds like this. And And I think I stole this. I want to say it's Stevie Ray Vaughan, but I'm not sure. Somebody like him, probably it might have been him, and I know he got it from someone else. But anyway, what I'm doing there is, it's actually pretty simple, and it's a very powerful lick that you can use quite a bit. And so what I'm doing is I'm barring the first 3 strings on the 7th fret. Then I'm going to let my ring finger, it's going to just dance around a little bit. Now this is again where you may want to use your pinky if you're a pinky type person, but since I'm not, what I do is I let my ring finger go down on the 9th fret 4th string, and then it comes up to the 9th fret 3rd string, slides up to the 10th fret 3rd string, and then back to the 9th fret 3rd string. So it goes like this. Notice I'm only picking that once, by the way. So it's pick. So you can see what I'm doing is I'm sliding up one, sliding back one, and then doing a pull off. Just kind of flicking the string when I pull it off. This bar stays down the whole time. Now, in addition to that, I'm flicking with my ring finger, so I'm doing that. I'm picking that 3rd string with my. I picked that with my pick, but I'm going to hit the high E string or the 1 string with my ring finger at the same time. So hear what that does? So that can give you can use that a lot in blues. So anyway, that's what's going on there. So I repeat it. So then I come down to and I go between the 9th fret and the 7th fret on the 4th string, and I go. So. Alright, so then I come to this kind of fast little run that goes like that. And the timing isn't perfect on that, I'll be honest. But, you know, that's what you get, I guess, when you're sort of making it up. In some ways, it's not that bad, but if I were being calculated about it, I'd probably approach it differently. But that's what I played. So here it is, note for note, that little run. I'm on the 7th fret, 2nd string. Now I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to come to the 10th fret, 2nd string, and I'm going to do a full bend. Now once that bend gets in position, by full bend I mean it's going up 2 frets. Once I get to full position, I'm going to match that note by playing the 1st string on the 7th fret, which happens to be the same note. Okay? Those are your first 3 notes. Okay. Now, after I play the first 3 notes, then I come back and I go, or I come back to the 2nd string, 10th fret, and then back to the 2nd string on the 7th fret. So slowly, that sounds like this. And up to speed, it sounds like this. Something like that. Now, after that, I come down to the 3rd string on the 9th fret and play. And what I'm doing there is I'm just doing another full bend. I'm still using my ring finger for that, by the way. I'm kind of going back and forth between my ring finger and my pointer finger. But that's the first 2 notes, so it's just a full bend. And then I do a hammer-on between the 7th fret and the 9th fret on the 3rd string. So, and then the last note is 7th fret 3rd string. So here it is slowly all together. Let me do it even slower. Notice the right hand, the picking, it's just alternate picking. That's a hammer-on. Okay? So. And then after that I play this little thing where I kind of repeated it again. And there I went back to the 10th fret, 2nd string. And then I went to the 9th fret, 3rd string. Did another full bend. Back to the 9th fret. Back to the 7th fret. Back to the 9th fret, this time on the 4th string. And then this time I do the little hammer on, and I'm just hammering on from the 3rd string, 7th fret to the 3rd string, 8th fret. So okay, and then I do this thing where I go. Well, hang on. Before I get to that, let me play what we just learned. I'll play it up to tempo. I'll play it slow, and then I'll play it up to tempo. Here it is slowly. Actually, I kind of close out with that 2nd string on the 7th fret. You can do that. You don't have to. I think I do. Okay, and here it is up to tempo. Well, that's all I have for this part. So remember, if you want to learn to play everything that you heard in the intro, you're going to have to watch all 6 parts. And also remember that the tablature is available over at ActiveMelody.com. If you haven't liked me on Facebook, please do. It's a great way for us to stay in touch. It's facebook.com/ActiveMelody. And I'm also available on Twitter at twitter.com/ActiveMelody. So that's all I have in this lesson. I'll see you in the next.